Hi guys, back with me again. Okay, there's two of me. And right now after this, we'll be having Syahril, one of the famous player in Indonesia. And we also have Felita, which is also a female player. And actually, she's right now running 2-1, a pretty good score in this really action-packed or even high, not really high-level play, but one of the prestigious event in live, because sometimes the meta game in live and also online is a bit different, and live it's much harder. And right now Felita has won a game 2-1, and right now she's battling one of the best player in Indonesia, Hafidz Syahril. So without further ado, let's get on to the game. We will have on both sides we have and Felita we have Golly Sopod, Blaziken, Alan Ninetails, Metagross, Zapdos, also Pheromosa. It's really interesting that we have seen the Pheromosa, also God Support, also Blaziken, which is not really popular in this PTC 2018 format. And also Hafidz, which has chosen his Pokemon, has bringing Salamence, Donphan, Leopard, Ludicolo without a range rare performer, except if like Thundurus does one, it's still possible. But without the rain Ludicolo, we have also the Thundurus, and also we also have the Tapu Koko, and we'll have two teams which have different Pokemon, rare Pokemon. And so Hafidz is sending the Ludicolo and also Thundurus Incarnate lead with our Ninetales, and also Metagross lead from Felita. With the hail is coming on, it's going to be 100% blizzard chance of hitting both of these two Pokemon, Ludicolo and also Thundurus, which does not like any ice type moves hitting him. And decides going to for a very offensive first turn. We have the Mega Metagross from Felita. Saying out Felita is on the very first turn, Mega Metagross, and we have the Protect from the Metagross. Don't want to get any fake out pressure or any fake out from the Ludicolo, but Rain Dance is going on from the Thundurus as we predicted before. And so the hail is gone. The hail has melted into rains, and also the fake out makes the Ala Ninetales not being able to move this turn. A really great prediction by Hafidz. And right now, even though the rain is on, Ludicolo is the fastest on the field, but still Metagross with that much bulk and also much high offensive threat is really threatening both of these two Pokemon, Thundurus and also Ludicolo, but decides to switch where we have the next Pokemon, Golly Support, and Freeze Dry onto the Thundurus. See, which is the freeze onto the Thundurus. See, and the Frozen Solid Bar, we see it eats its berry, which is the citrus berry. Is not that much, and we have the Waterium Z from the Ludicolo going for the Hydro Vortex, probably from Scald or from Hydro Pump. And those two moves will affect the attack from this Hydro Vortex, and it will hit the Golly Support, dealing a ton of damage, especially with the rain. And but that's not picks up the kill because of its not very effectiveness. It's a really great prediction by Felita. And also Frozen Solid is not going that good for Hafid's side. And it's shown on the screen that the Aura Ninetales is a choice scarf item, so that the freeze dry is going to hit both of these. Actually, it's been proven that the the Aula Nigel is faster than the Thunderous, which is something. And there's the first impression onto the Salamence, not going to do a lot of damage, but the freeze dry once again 4 times super effective onto the Salamence, picks up the KO as well. A really great turn again, wow, once again by Felita, and it's still on the frozen solid, and Thunderous cannot do anything in this turn. And the freeze dry, it's also doing a lot of damage onto the Ludi Colo, and which is coming out right now once again, but with the fake out pressure, probably going to Felita needs to be a bit careful with the freeze dry, but it's still going for the freeze out once more again onto the Thunderous, but that's what gets the kill. And all the Scald going for the Aula Ninetales. That gets the bird also. But it's all out right now, and we see the Thunderbolt coming in onto the goalie support as super effective, picks up the KO, and right now Hafidz is clearly back on the game, but the bird chip damage is going to kill in the next 2 turns if it doesn't get hit for the Aula Ninetales in Felita's side. And Blaziken is her last Pokemon with the potential speed boost. With the potential speed boost, and right now Felita, after clearly winning the game, she's a bit calming down, thinking of what she's going to do in this very next turn, because we can in this state of game, you may want to move, you lost the game. So both players are clearly taking their time to make their best choice, and Hafidz decided to withdraw his Thunderous once more, going for the Tapu Koko, which is his last Pokemon, setting up the Electric Surge. And the freeze dry is once more going to connect onto the Ludicolo. 4 times super effective, picks up the KO. And right now Hafidz only has 2 Pokemon left. And the Heat Wave Blaziken going to hit onto the Tapu Koko, but because of the rain, it's not going to hit that much. Aula Ninetales probably have 1 more turn, but the speed boost from the Blaziken and also the Metagross at the back. And it seems that Felita is really controlling the game right now, especially when Hafidz only has 2 Pokemon left, and Thunderous right now. It's in really bad health position. His health is really in bad position. But Tapu Koko probably can change the game if he can opt to go for a Z move, and if the Blaziken and another Rain Dance from the Thunderous probably wants to reduce the attack from the Heat Wave once more by that Blaziken, which is really interesting because usually it's a physical one, but a Freeze Dry going to connect once more, picks up another KO, the Choice Scarf. It's a really good Pokemon by Felita's team, and the Dazzling Gleam from the Tapu Koko going to hit both of these 2 Pokemon and deals a lot of kills off the Aula Ninetales, deals some shift damage onto the Blaziken. But here we have the all-out Pummeling Punch from Blaziken. All-out Pummeling Punch from Blaziken, and we'll see if it picks up the KO on to the Tapu Koko. It's not very effective, but high damage, probably. It picks up the KO, and so Felita won on this 4th Swiss round, but winning against one of the most famous player in Indonesia, Hafidz, Syahril. Felita did a great game, especially with that Aula Ninetales. It's the real MVP for us this game, and so we'll be bringing Felita. Without further ado, we'll be bringing Felita onto this caster's seat beside me, and we'll have a bit chat about the game that she played just now. Really great game, and so I think we can invite Felita. So yeah, guys, as you can see on the screen, we have this event. We want to thanking much to all viewers who watch, of course, and also to our main sponsor, Tokopedia. So you guys, if you want to buy any game vouchers, you can go to the tokopedia.com/ggwp, put up that promo code PKMN-id, and you get a up to 30,000 cashback in Tokopedia. Also, make sure to buy game vouchers from Tokopedia as well. And thank you to LJ2 Gaming for the peripherals. And it seems that Felita is here right now. How do you feel after winning against one of the most prominent players in Indonesia?
Gua ngerinding anjing.
Jadi gimana rasanya?
I'm freaking shivering, seriously. I don't know, this is a YOLO team and I just finished the game like 3 days ago and I'm surprised.
So yeah, finishing the game 3 days ago and winning against one of the most prominent players in Indonesia. How do you feel, and why do you think that you want to bring that choice scarf, Allah Ninetales?
Actually, that was from my previous team in my Pokemon Sun. So like, I didn't have time to breed, so I basically just mix match my old Pokemons to my new team. So like,
yeah, only losing once and winning against one of the most great player in Indonesia. Really, I think the team is really quite good. It's really solid, even though that you have like the type advantage overall inside the team. The free strike kills off the Salamence, Ludicolo, and also the Tundras really easily. And I think that you make a really good choice, especially in that lead with Alola Ninetales. Even though you don't have the hail, you don't need to. You have the free strike.
Yeah, exactly. Because I need the free strike to basically to defeat the bulky water Pokemon. Because like when I realized my team is lacking of grass type or any water counter, and like when I meet Tapu Fini, it's gonna be hard. So like I keeping that free strike.
Yeah, it's a really good choice. But before we continue on to the next segment, onto the fifth Swiss round, which is a good luck for you as well, you want to do any shout outs to anyone at home?
How the hell did I get here?
Right. Anyway, thank you so much. Good luck for the next game. And so guys, stay tuned for the fifth Swiss round before we're going to the top cut of this tournament with only 20 trainers. But of course, this is Indonesia, so please support us by staying tuned.